After Scalise was shot by a crazed leftist on a Virginia baseball field, Barnes tweeted that Scalise was, quote, taking one for the team by standing up for gun rights. Now, of course, these are sick and pretty despicable comments, and only a small sample of the kind of extreme candidate Mandela Barnes really is, and how he's repeatedly attacked police and repeatedly defended violent left-wing rioting. This is a must-win hold, and Senator Ron Johnson is continuing to gain more and more momentum as more and more is learned about Mandela Barnes. And Senator Johnson joins us now. Senator, great to see you. Let's see. He wants to defund the police. He wants to open up the prisons. He believes that illegal immigrants should get in-state tuition and driver's licenses. Supports every part of the socialist Green New Deal, even was part of the Radical Working Families Party. He wants to get rid of the legislative filibuster, no restrictions on abortion, legalize marijuana. He logged more than 10 times as many hours for personal security, even though he wants to defund the police. And, of course, the Steve Scalise comments. I think you're a lucky man, Senator, because you exposing that record means you will win the state of Wisconsin.
Well, Sean, you're right. He's a radical leftist, but he's hiding in sheep's clothing. And, of course, he's got the media that's, amplifying the lies he's telling about me. He raised $20 million this last quarter. So we're going to need the resources. Ron Johnson for Senate.com to tell the truth about Mandela Barnes. But you mentioned the security he used the State Patrol. Over $600,000 it cost through, I think, last November. 13 and a half hours per day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So this is somebody who wants to defund police. He's hostile to law enforcement, and he's happy to use them as his personal chauffeur service all around the state and out of state as well. So he's a hypocrite. He's a radical leftist. He needs to be defeated, but I'm going to need the resources. Ron Johnson for Senate.com.
Well, obviously that's the case. Are people in Wisconsin fully aware of that record that I just outlined? In other words, do they know it? Are they being told it? Is it coming out? Will you have debates with him?
Well, I think there has been a shift in the polls because the truth is getting out. But again, he's pretty well been in hiding. We're kind of smoking him out now. We're going to have a debate on Friday and then another one next Thursday. He's starting to be interviewed. But, Sean, I've done hundreds, more than 100 interviews since he became the nominee. He had done until recently about 4. So he's in hiding. He doesn't want Wisconsinites to know who he really is. The ads he's running, he's buying milk. He's making a peanut butter jelly sandwich. He doesn't talk about his hostility toward law enforcement. He doesn't talk about the fact that he said that the founding of America was awful, that he implies that our national parks are racist. So no, he won't, and the news media here in Wisconsin won't tell Wisconsinites the truth. That's why I need help from your viewers, Ron Johnson, Senate.com, so we can get the truth out about Mandela Barnes so he does not serve in the U.S. Senate.
Well, Senator, this race is a must-hold if Republicans are to have any chance of winning back the Senate and having control, which is critical. And we appreciate you being with us and updating us. Thank you. We'll have you back. Now, with just 34 days.